Good morning for the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Friday, February 2nd. We got an active weather pattern continuing into early next week as a series of systems move onshore from the Pacific. A lot to get through. Let's get started. Key points we're going to focus on today. Following 10 inches of new snow on top of Baldy as of about 5 a.m. this morning, we're going to see some rain and snow continue throughout the day today, transitioning to all snow by tonight. Again, we're looking at that scattered to widespread rain and snow showers as a cold front swings through the area, with snow levels falling to valley floors by later today into early Saturday. Our next system will arrive for the Sunday night into Monday time frame, so it looks like we'll get a slight break there on Sunday, but some atmospheric river moisture again favoring the mountains with a mix of rain and snow in the valleys given those marginal temperatures, in addition to some breezy winds at times. Quick look at satellite for you this morning again shows mostly cloudy skies out there. We'll see several waves of precipitation continue to work into the area today, but you can see just west of our areas, as behind that cold front, some drier conditions are going to start to build in as we get some breezier winds, especially across the Magic Valley later today. And look at the bigger picture for you again. So this low pressure here off the Pacific Northwest coast going to be sitting there for the next couple of days, tapping into this moisture that's currently working from north and east into our area. And with that, we're going to keep that southerly flow going all the way through the weekend, with attention turning to this next low pressure system currently well out in the Pacific. But this large plume of moisture here, so as this low here ultimately turns south, it's going to combine with a series of moisture coming in here. So some atmospheric level of moisture working into California, up and over the Sierra Nevada into our area. So we'll get whatever leftovers that we can get from the Pacific heading into that early next week time frame with a mix of rain and snow. Weather look for your next 5 days. We'll focus on some rain, snow, and some breezy winds at times for today. That'll continue into Saturday with some drier conditions building in out of the west. We'll see best chances for precipitation shift into the mountains, especially as you get north and east. And that trend will continue into Sunday. Again, not looking at a whole lot of impacts there on Sunday, decreasing in activity, but things will ramp back up for your Monday with some more rain, snow, and breezy winds with some more moderate impacts, especially as you get up towards central and eastern Idaho. For Tuesday, just some more rain and snow continuing as we head into the early and middle parts of next week. Temperatures today, a mild morning, 20s and 30s for just about everybody, with afternoon highs turning a little bit cooler as we head into the weekend. Afternoon highs in those 30s to mid 40s. And snowfall amounts today, again, following about 10 inches of new snow on top of Baldy. That's one of our webcams that we have up there with the Sun Valley Snow Stake. We're seeing the best chances for that more moderate snow in the higher terrain with this event. That'll continue throughout the day today. So this is looking at all throughout the day, again, starting as early this morning through this afternoon. So again, not a whole lot of chance for snow in the Snake Plain. Again, best chances for some light snow in the valleys. We'll be up towards the central Idaho mountains, south and east of the Snake Plain. But overall, I'll be breaking down that timing for you this morning. So again, just about 6 o'clock this morning, we are continuing to see some widespread areas of some rain and snow, maybe off and on throughout the morning hours. But overall, as that cold front begins to shift further east, we'll see some increasingly dry conditions begin to build in out of the west. And what that means for us is continuing at least dropping those snow levels as we get some colder air with those breezier winds accompanying that. So after sunset tonight, that's kind of where we're going to be seeing most of that rain. If it's still raining at your house, still transitioning to snow by later today. Heading into tonight, we're going to see the best chances for snow again shift north and east, so some drier conditions filling in southwest. But overall, throughout the day on Saturday, we'll keep that snow going as an upper level trough works northeast out of the Great Basin. That'll keep snow going all throughout the day on Saturday, particularly in our mountain areas and across the upper Snake Plain, where we have winter weather advisories in effect through Saturday into early Sunday. We'll see snow continue throughout the day on Saturday, and that'll continue to diminish in activity as we get towards Sunday, just 4, 5, 6 o'clock here, still keeping that snow going for much of our mountains. And wind gusts today, we're starting off the day on the quiet side of things for most, but overall wind gusts ramping up by this afternoon as that cold front swings through. Gusts on the order of about 30 to 40 miles an hour, with an emphasis across the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, south into Utah. Temperatures for your Saturday, teens and 20s and 30s in the morning. A little bit cooler air for your afternoon on Saturday, 30s to low 40s. And snowfall amounts on Saturday, again, best chances for that snow will continue north and east, some drier conditions further to our south and west. But you can see up towards Island Park, the Big Holes, Tetons, that'll be the primary focus for Saturday. We're looking at about 6 to 12 inches in the mountains out towards that direction, with places like Island Park and Victor also doing pretty well with this event heading into Saturday. But you can head further west, again, looking at some light snow in the Snake Plain, maybe a couple inches up towards Rexburg, but a little bit higher as you get up towards Spencer, Ashton, and certainly up towards Island Park. Wind gusts on Saturday, going to keep those breezy winds going. Gusts about 30 to 40 miles an hour. Again, it's particularly similar locations across the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, south down towards Utah. Temperatures on Sunday will keep that cooling trend going in the morning, teens and 20s to kick things off for your Sunday, with afternoon highs seasonable in the 30s to low 40s. And snowfall amounts on Sunday, this is going to be kind of where we're seeing that break, so some lingering snow, especially early on in the day, further north and east. Looking at maybe a couple inches of snow as we get further north, up towards Du Bois, Rexburg, Ashton, Island Park, but diminishing activity as our next system arrives Sunday night into Monday. And speaking of Monday, it's going to be a cool morning, single digits, teens and 20s to kick off your work week, with afternoon highs starting to warm things back up with some increased southerly flow building out of the Great Basin. Afternoon highs in the 30s to mid 40s. Can't even rule out some upper 40s, maybe even low 50s around the Magic Valley. And snowfall amounts on your Monday. So again, southerly upslope flow will continue throughout the day on Monday. And what that means is some pretty decent totals again up around the Wood River Valley area, heading east towards Craters, Arco, up towards Lone Pine, Du Bois, and all the way to Island Park. Those will all do pretty well for snow totals on Monday. We're generally looking at about another 6 to 12 inches, some locally higher totals in the higher terrain, with temperatures at least trending a little bit colder than what we saw with this previous system. So supporting a little bit more snow, especially under the upper Snake Plain, remaining lighter as you get further south and west, typical in this regime. Wind gusts on Monday, you can see that really strong southerly flow working in out of Utah. So we're going to see those strongest winds percolating out of that area. So gusts about 25 to 40 miles an hour, about Pocatello, Shoshone, south into Utah, with some lighter winds as you get further north. Temperatures on Tuesday, we'll see the increasing warming trend for temperatures for your Tuesday. Teens, 20s, and 30s in the morning, followed by afternoon highs in the 30s, 40s, and some low 50s. Snowfall amounts on your Tuesday will touch things back down just a little bit for Tuesday. Still keeping some snow going, especially in the mountains, so a rain-snow mix for just about everybody, but certainly mixing in with snow when we get those colder temperatures during those early morning and evening hours. Best chances for those more moderate accumulations will be up into the central mountains and south and east of the Snake Plain, particularly in the higher terrain. And look at what's to come again. Atmospheric river moisture favored again in the 6 to 10 day period. And what that means is some well above normal favored precipitation across the desert southwest. We're going to be kind of on that northern edge for the February 7th through 11th timeframe. And 6 to 10 day period, again, keeping an eye on some more near normal to slightly below normal temperatures for that period. So think afternoon highs in those 30s to low 40s, coldest areas in the upper 20s. 8 to 14 precipitation outlook does trend us at least more near normal to even slightly below normal here in the Gem State and Pacific Northwest, with best chances for some more active weather kind of shifting further to our south and east, heading into that middle part of February. In 8 to 14, at least that broad troughing pattern over our region should keep temperatures, and we're continuing that be that near normal to slightly below normal time frame. And that's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have an awesome Friday and stay safe out there.